So this video is supposed to be about what it's like living in Port Harcourt as opposed to living in Lagos, which I lived in for a few years. I wanted to start this video, then it starts raining, and I'm like, maybe I should just stop this video. I'm not going to do this video today. Maybe next time I'm going to shoot this video. And I said, you're going to shoot this video because why? Because you live in Port Harcourt, and what happens in Port Harcourt is that it rains almost throughout the year. So if you are waiting for rain not to fall so that you achieve something with your life, you're gonna be sleeping for a very long time. It's going to be raining always, almost always. It's going to be raining, it's going to be thundering, it's going to be, just really noisy. So yes, that's one thing about living in Port Harcourt that I like and I don't like so much. Why I love it is the fact that almost throughout the year, Port Harcourt has a beautiful weather. Like I'm talking about 18 degrees, 20 degrees. I know that that's not too cold, that's not too hot. You're just chilling. You just feel like you are at the Bank of Canada, but you're still in Nigeria. That kind of thing. So yeah, but it rains a lot of time, and it doesn't rain this much in Lagos. The only places I think it rains this much in Nigeria, compared to Port Harcourt, is maybe Calabar, that's Cross River State, then Akwa Ibom State, yeah. I think places around here, maybe Asaba, Delta State, Bayelsa. Those are like the south, yeah, really. So it rains like that around this place. So I like that it rains in Port Harcourt, but sometimes you're like, I want to function, I want to go to the market, I want to do stuff, and I don't want this rain to beat me. Not Port Harcourt. You probably have to go to the market with this rain because the rain might not stop. Okay, like I'm making this video today, and it rained throughout yesterday. Like it rained from morning till night yesterday, and it's raining today again. Look at it. It rains in Lagos. I noticed that when I was in Lagos, it could just rain for like 30 minutes heavily and stop, and you can go along with your day. You can get along with your day, but not in Port Harcourt. In Port Harcourt, it can rain from morning till night. So yeah, that. Something else I think is different about living in Port Harcourt compared to Lagos is which is one of the things I miss about Lagos a lot. I miss the markets in Lagos. If you're on this channel, you know that I love going to the market. The day I'm going to enter Lagos, the day I'm going to enter Lagos, hey, I missed Balogun Market, I missed Trade Fair Market. Those are my places. I miss Balogun Market, I miss going to Trade Fair Market. I love going to the market. So that's one thing I really miss about Lagos that I don't get so much in Port Harcourt. Port Harcourt has markets, don't get me wrong. But like in Lagos, if I wanted to go to Balogun Market, I could see varieties of things. I don't think Port Harcourt has that variety. I don't even think any state in Nigeria has the kind of variety Lagos has. Sometimes you want to buy something in Port Harcourt and you go online, you search, all the shops you are seeing are Lagos. So this is a cue for you if you're in Port Harcourt and want to start a business. Trust me, there's a market for you. And yes, the population of people in Port Harcourt might not be the same as those in Lagos, but it's fine. You can still, do well in Port Harcourt if you are really serious about your business. So I like Lagos for the fact that it's like a business hub. You can actually be successful in Lagos. If you know what you are doing in Lagos, you can actually be successful because there's always somebody to buy what you are selling and all those things. I would do a market for more things in Port Harcourt. Like, how Lagos has like a hair market, yes, or like a makeup market. You want to get like makeup products in Port Harcourt, you have to go to like shops, but in Lagos you can actually go to a market like where they sell makeup, and you know that you're buying good products, you're not buying fake things and everything. Yeah, I think that's something I miss about Lagos, the whole market thing. Then Port Harcourt, why I like living in Port Harcourt is the fact that I've always said that I wanted to live in a town that's not like too small but not too big. You get? I think Port Harcourt does it for me. Port Harcourt is like that middle ground for me. Like I have the city life per se, but I don't have the overly hustle and the over hustle and bustle. You get? Port Harcourt is somewhere that you can actually go around. I know that Port Harcourt city, Port Harcourt town is not as big as the whole of Lagos. So yes, that's why I cannot compare the traffic situation. But Lagos is like a traffic hub of Nigeria. But in Port Harcourt, you can actually get from point A to point B in few hours. You can actually get up, get dressed, and go to work without being on the road for hours. And thankfully things are getting better now. The roads are getting better, so it's shorter for you to move from point A to point B. Yeah, so I like that about Port Harcourt, yeah, over Lagos. There's something that I like about Lagos is the fact that I think that there are a lot of places for you to have fun. Yes. Like the beaches, the resort, the parks, eateries, different eateries. In Port Harcourt, there are eateries now. I think eateries are opening up, which is nice. But when it comes to like parks, I think that's even a Nigerian thing. When it comes to like parks, for children to have fun, just very, very few. You get like how even if for instance, if you go to the mall in Lagos, there is a PlayStation for children. Any mall you go to, there's PlayStations for children, where children can play and all that. But even in Port Harcourt, like the only spa that we have doesn't have anything where children can play. I don't think there's any point in Spa. If there is, let me know if you're in the comment section. Let me know, is there any place in Spa where children can play in? I don't think so. But in Lagos, when you go to malls, there are places for children to go play, you know, not just I think Pleasure Park is a place in Port Harcourt, and I think another children park they opened around New GRA and all that. I think I saw that. So you get what I'm saying? Like in Lagos, there are just a lot of places for people to go have fun, but not in Port Harcourt. Port Harcourt is not like, you know, it's just not here. Lagos is winning. Lagos is giving me that vibe, you know. But yeah, I like Port Harcourt. I love living in Port Harcourt. I think I've been here for almost 4 years, and I would say that I actually love living in Port Harcourt. I love it. The last time I made a video like this, I complained bitterly about the black suit situation, and it would be unkind of me to come out today and not talk about how the black suit thing has improved. And this was because people spoke up. And I know that sometimes people make you feel like, oh, it's just social media, nothing happens on social media. It's not true. I think a few months ago, the black suit became so bad. I cleaned the floor and you cannot see anything. This would never be the case a few months ago in Port Harcourt. Never. If you clean the floor, you must see black suit. Like you can see how everywhere is. But now, because people complain on social media, people came out to say, okay, you are spoiling our Port Harcourt, you're spoiling our River State with the whole black suit situation. And guys, months later, we barely have the case of black suit. Like, I'm not saying that it has gone completely, but I mean, like, let's just say, if I have to assume, from a case of on a scale of 1 to 10, if it was like 10 over 10 before, right now it's like 1 over 10 or 2 over 10, it's almost not there. And it just shows that our voices can be heard. And it also shows that these politicians, they know what they're supposed to do. They know what they should do, but they don't want to do it. But people call them and people literally drag them by their ear, and they heard, and they've done better. And I know I complained about it the last time, which was one of the things I really hated about living in Port Harcourt. I really did not like about living in Port Harcourt. I was really so scared. My child, I was like, if my child starts breathing this kind of black suit from a very small age, I'm just so happy that months later, we're not complaining about black suit so much again. Yeah, which shows that in years to come, maybe we might not have this issue of black suit. But if they come back again, I will come back on this channel and I will call them out again. At least my one voice will join. When we're like 10, it's going to be like more people talking about it. But I'm going to lend my voice anyways if it starts again. But I just really hope that it doesn't. Something else I like about Port Harcourt is the fact that I get to see fresh fruits to eat, even though they come at a very, very huge price. I think like when I was in Lagos, before you see this normal banana and all the short ones, you literally stressed to find the normal banana we eat in the east in Lagos. But I think like for somebody who is from the eastern part of Nigeria, the things I would normally see to eat in the east, I see them to eat in Port Harcourt. I don't look for them. Anything I'm looking for, I would just see it randomly in any local market. So I like that our normal local foods are sold in Port Harcourt. Fresh foods, you know, anything that you want. You guys see my market vlogs now. Anything that you really want, fresh vegetables, you can find them in Port Harcourt. It's like that city where you can eat fresh foods and be happy. I'll be happy. So yes, I really like living in Port Harcourt now. I think that it's a nice place if you figure out what you want to do here, figure out how you want your life to be. Even though the cost of living here is I think it's high, yeah, but if you figure it out, you can actually find a way to work around it. And actually just a very beautiful place to live in. Yes, at least in Nigeria. Let me know what you think if you live in Port Harcourt, and also if you live in Lagos. What do you think happens in Lagos that you don't really like, that you wish you can come and get in Port Harcourt? Or what do you think that happens in Port Harcourt that you wish you could get in Lagos? You know, yes, apart from the bolly and our sweet sauce. But when I was in Lagos, I used to see them eat bolly and granules, and I never tried this because I'm all for the sauce. I'm the fish. I'm all for the sauce and the fish. So yeah, I love that about Port Harcourt. So let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. Which do you prefer? Have you lived in the two cities? Let me know in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like it, please subscribe. I'm going to see you in my next video. Until then, stay safe and be kind. Bye.